All right, so welcome back to another edition of MormonGuitar.com. This month's lesson is on when I get baptized. This was chosen by my oldest son, Jack, who is getting baptized in July, and so he asked that this be the song that I arrange for him, and I think he is adorable. So let me tell you a little bit about how to play the song, the structure of the song, because I think that's like the most important part of it is understanding the structure of the song. And the meaning behind it, and then that'll help you play it. So this song has two verses, just like most primary hymns, because that's all the kids can remember. And the first verse is the one that talks about rain, and so that is why the song opens with rain. So I live in North Carolina. I was raised in North Carolina, and I remember being a kid and sitting out on the porch with my dad just watching the rain fall. My dad was from Las Vegas, and so he never saw a lot of rain growing up, and so he loved to sit out there, and I loved to sit out there with him. And so I tried to basically, arrange how that rain sounds in my mind, and also kind of like pondering, because that's what the first verse is all about, pondering about the rain and how it washes everything clean, and so that's what that first verse is based off. So it's very soft and pensive, and has the intermixings of the downward cascading arpeggios. So you got so that's the rain right there. That's the main theme of the rain, and so then you have that throughout. So even when you're doing there we go. And then the rain comes back in right there. So that's kind of the theme throughout the whole first verse. The second verse is then so the second verse is then moved on to now I'm getting baptized. So it's a very kind of triumphal verse, almost like a pomp and circumstance type thing where you're graduating, or that sounds cheesy, like kind of like marching into the font or whatever, but just that whole, like very, straightforward, and not a bunch of notes, but more just strong notes, is like, this is what I'm doing. And so that's kind of the structure of the song, those two verses. It's actually not a hard song to play because it's centered around so many chord structures. So as long as you learn those chord structures, and then you'll just be kind of working on those downward cascading arpeggios, then that will help a lot. So let me show you exactly what's going on just with that rain. So you can kind of practice this, because if you're not familiar with or used to doing a lot of finger picking, this will be something good for you to practice. So all it is a D chord, all right? Except we're taking off the middle finger, so that high E is left open, all right? And then we're just on those top three strings, so those, we're just going downwards over and over and over, all right? And just practice that over and over and over until you got it. And then once your hand kind of gets used to that, then you'll be able to kind of incorporate it into a lot of the chords and stuff. So you can kind of refer to the sheet music for exactly where it's happening and everything, and also watch the slowed down version that I'll play for you right now to kind of help get it. But anyways, if I've never really done these video tutorials things before, so if there's more that you're wanting to see in this portion of it, as far as me like actually showing you stuff, please let me know. You can either comment on the website on MormonGuitar.com, or even here in the comments, because this is going to be posted on YouTube, but even though it'll be embedded on the website. And I can start including those. But for now, that's how the song is built and structured. That's how I arranged it. And so hopefully that helps it make sense to you. So download the sheet music with the tabs, and practice it until you got it. And here goes the slow part for you. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next month.